Oh mama, last night I met a young man. Oh mama, he turned to me and said,
What is up, you guys? It's your girl Conditional coming back with another video. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to my channel. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. So today we have come back with part 2 of Game Show Gauntlet. I already told you guys I don't do well on Game Show Gauntlet. I just kind of wing it, but I just love the prizes. I love getting the loot. So today we're going to be discussing how to stay in your own lane and how to deal with others who can't stay in theirs. Okay, I'm going to give you about 7 tips of how you can stay in your own lane, and on the flip side, how you can deal with others who just can't stay in theirs. So in order to stay in your own lane, let's define how you stay in your own lane, or what it means to stay in your own lane. Staying in your own lane refers to the dedication, the act, the notion of, minding your business and your manners and keeping your focus solely on what you're doing and not what another person is doing. So now that we have defined what staying in your own lane means, let's get into how we can do a couple of tips of how to do exactly just that. So tip number 1, micromanaging. In order to successfully stay in your own lane, you can't micromanage. If you don't know what micromanaging is, it's basically when you want to control every detail of what another person is doing. Not necessarily what yourself is doing, because if you controlled every detail what yourself was doing, you will have no room to do that to another person. So it's just basically picking apart every little thing. So that could be the way you talk, your mannerisms, your clothes, what you're wearing. Well, I said that. How your hair looks, things of that nature. And you're just taking apart every little thing. That's even down to, I don't think you clean this dish right. I'm gonna go and clean it, or I'm gonna show you how you should clean it, or I'm gonna make you do it. That is micromanaging. You can't successfully micromanage your own life if you're doing it to someone else. Personally, I've seen that not work. So tip number 2, have real expectation of others. If you don't hold this certain standard to yourself, you shouldn't hold it to another person. So if you expect someone to just have it all together while you don't, that's unrealistic. If you don't have it all together, you can't expect someone else to. Okay. Tip number 3, give a space to vent if you are able. So all too many times when a family or a friend will come to us to vent about what's going on in their personal life, sometimes we become consumed and we forget that they just need a space to vent. Like, they don't need you to take over. They may not even need your advice or even your opinion. Maybe they just need the space to vent, and then, boom, boom, they got it. 9 times out of 10, a person knows what they should do. They're just fighting it. So recognize that part of staying in your own lane is not encroaching on others. So if someone comes to you with something, just give them a space, be honest, be respectable, and just give them that space. Tip number 4, don't get caught up in other people's drama. All too many times when someone brings us something, just as I just said in tip number 3, is that we get consumed, right? Other people's drama. It's so easy to get consumed in someone else's drama and not focus on yourself. The hardest thing, I think, to do in life is to focus on you and what you're doing and what you're saying, because you realize that you don't have it all together. You realize you're not this positive person that you claim to be. You realize there's even work to be done on you. And that is the hardest thing to focus on. So it's very easy to nitpick at others and be like, oh, they got this going on and I'm perfect, I got that going on. So it's part of staying in your own lane is don't be consumed by other people's dramas. Let people fight their battles. Okay? You're not a guard dog. You are a person. Tip number 6. Focus on your life. Or is it tip number? It has to be. Yeah, whatever. It's actually tip number 5, but okay. Focus on your life's mission and tasks. So, in order to truly elevate in life, you have to be extremely consumed with what you are and what you're doing. You really, like I said, this is really centered around you and what you're doing and what you're focusing on. Where is your energy taking you? If it's taking you to negative places, then you're not focused on the right things. If you're doing your goals step by step and you're taking in every step, then you're focusing on the positive things. You're focusing on your life's mission and goals. So rededicate yourself, refocus, and get that life mission and those tasks together, honey. Okay? So tip number 6. And all different out, just like the highway, right? In life, we all go different routes. We all have different cars, makes, and models, and we all go different speeds. That is such the lane of life. We all are different shapes and sizes. We all are going different speeds. We all have different routes to get there. Hey, some people like to take the highway. Some people like to take the back way. Some people like to take the toll. Some people like to go 80. Some people like to go 40. Okay, so where you are gearing up in life and you're switching to elevate yourself and go to that next level, please remain, as much as you possibly can, please remain non-judgmental of others and the life speed that they are going in. That's the hardest thing to do when you're elevating, because you're like, oh, I'm getting money, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. What are you doing? It is so easy to just pick apart someone who has virtually nothing or virtually less than you. Rise above it. Humble yourself, eat a nice piece of humble pie, and just remain focused and remain humble. Okay? So that brings me to our last tip, which is you are in control of your own happiness. Okay? That happiness is not to be forced on anyone else. That happiness is not to be spread unevenly for other people in your life. Your happiness is your priority and it's your task. In life and in staying in your own lane, please remember your happiness. Do everything and anything that you can to ensure your happiness. It is not selfish. It is not that you are unworthy. It is completely powerful to take in your happiness and to grasp it. So that is all I have for today as far as my tips. Please enjoy the game. I actually died right here. I ran out of luck. Ran out of motherfucking luck. And that was the end of that. I did enjoy Gameshow Gauntlet. Please, if you enjoyed this video, give a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you like. I'm here 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. I'm sorry, I'm going to hit you guys with a double upload today on Wednesday, October 24th, just to catch up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until then, you guys take care. Okay, I ran out of luck. And I love you. Bye-bye. That's it for me, you guys.
Nah. Where's that grind? I'm good. Yeah. Going to your bitch, I'm cool. Hey.